reshaping guru. I like you. You're my new friend. Yeah. I wish I could see the chat. That's really frustrating that I can't. At least the live feed's not dropping out this time. Last time we did this, that was brutality.
Cool. We couldn't last 2 minutes for that to drop out last time.
Yeah, it was really kind of frustrating and sad and more fluff to reshape. Can I just avoid it? I'm just going to avoid it right now. No, I'll reshape.
Okay. I'm going to make these guys a deal.
What?
After this show is finished, I am going to make a Save the Pixels t-shirt.
You're going to make... Yes! I'm so happy. I'm buying that. I will buy the crap out of that t-shirt and wear that every day. That's so cool. I'm excited. Who else is buying that t-shirt? You better buy the bloody t-shirt if he makes that.
Looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, at least 3 people will buy it.
Yes!
Or 1 will buy 2 pixel protectors. This is essentially theprintbar.com.au. Another one.
Hi, Brad.
Deb's going to buy 1. Brad's going to buy 1.
You guys rule. I love you people. Maybe we will make
Kate's going to buy 1.
Hi, Kate! Yay! Oh wow, I know these people. That makes it even more nerve-wracking because they can mock me later. They can mock us. You can mock us. Okay. You guys can hardly see what's going on here, can you? That's really frustrating and sad.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to do some more, like, extreme stuff. Actually, should I play with a different photo? Maybe I'll open up the scene.
If you've got something that you can do a bit more of the
fun stuff, like not the stupid cleany shit. I mean, I could do some more. I was working on some more atmospheric stuff with this one. All right, I'll do that. I'll do the atmospheric stuff. So I was kind of thinking of like, yeah, as you can see, the difference there. I went 1 and I went 2, and that's kind of created more cloud and stuff like that. So I'm just kind of adding to that, I guess, and trying to find a happy balance where it all clicks and goes, yay, this looks awesome.
So where do you get your source images for things like clouds?
All right, my clouds.
Taken yourself?
Yes, my clouds were taken on the. I have the date here somewhere, but I can't be bothered finding it. But I basically went outside with a camera one day, and there was a rainbow, and everybody who knows me knows that rainbows are rad, and I think so anyway. So I went rainbow chasing, and then I saw other clouds, and I just ended up being out there standing in the middle of Anzac Highway taking all these photos for about 2.5 hours of the sky, and everything since then has been of those images. I can bring them up, actually. I think that might be fun.
So a good piece of advice here is even if you're not a photographer or a retoucher, if you use Photoshop for painting, web development, anything,
yeah.
Get yourself a camera.
It can be a crap one too, because your stock files don't have to be that
take it with you. Take it with you everywhere, and just take photos of everything.
Yeah.
And build up a collection of just stock images that you can use for textures, can use for like, I need a reference for this thing or anything like that.
Oh, and light as well. Like if you take photos of say light on the wall in the afternoon, that's really handy to use because you just put it over the top of something, and all of a sudden it transforms and changes and stuff like that. Like you get these cool vintage effects and stuff. So and we can lie and call it a double exposure. Yeah.
Digital darkroom.
Digital darkroom. We can do whatever we like. Damn it. We're not held back. Yeah. Sorry, I'm raging out. Yeah.
Liam says, any advice for taking stock photos?
Nah. Have fun. Oh, aperture. So, okay. Here's where it gets a bit nitty-gritty. Okay, so the cool part about... I'm going to bring up this image. We're working on PC here, so give me time. So you can see the sky's kind of a flat image. You don't really have to worry about your aperture. You don't have to worry too much about taking the shot. You just point the camera at the sky and go, hey, photograph. However, I'm just going to hide this back over here. Sometimes, yeah. However, with stuff like textures, and I'm just about to open it, you probably won't see it on the live stream. I'll tell you what, if you guys remind me, I'll put some examples of some good stock photos up there and some bad stock photos up on the...
I'll tell you what, I'll write it down so
write
we
it down
remember.
so I remember, and I'll give you some examples of what's good and bad. Basically, just remember depth of field with your camera. So depth of field is comes into play um, with the map.
Depth of field.
Depth of field.
You want to have as wide a depth of field as you can possibly.
Yeah, so that depth of field, when you're talking about that, it's like in terms of the numbers on your camera, there'll be f1 point something is generally around about the lowest of lenses. Your normal lens might have a 3.5, f3.5 focal. No, not focal length. Sorry, f-stop or aperture. And when you're shooting at those sort of depths or the smaller numbers, you'll get like, that's when you get the background sort of blurring out or things like that. Whereas if you're shooting at a higher number f-stop or lower f-stop, it depends on what language you're using. It's really hard to explain, but so yeah, I usually am around about f9 or something like that on my camera. So when you're shooting in manual mode, so for you photographers, I hope you're following along here. For people who aren't photographers, just go. Your pocket cameras should do okay.
Green mode. Green mode is awesome
Yeah, just go
for
out in
stock
green mode.
photos.
Seriously, I go out, chuck my camera in aperture priority, put it on about f8, f9 or something like that, and just shoot. Then it's not important that they're perfect, because you can edit them. You can do anything you bloody well want in Photoshop. So why not? You don't have to be too concerned. Cool. Does that
Spend your time in getting photos of lots of different things rather
Yeah.
than getting one photo of something perfect.
Yeah,
They're stock photos.
Yeah, the stuff that you'll use. I'll bring up my stock file again, so you guys can see just how ridiculous it is. So here we go. I've got my favourite one is coconuts and mouldy beetroot. So I have coconuts and mouldy beetroot quite literally. And these are just shot on a piece of paper with the window light coming in on the side. So they're pretty laid back. What else? What else have I got? Light painting, lame. Light painting, torches and stuff. My favourite of all that I use all the time is these. Oh, not that one. Sorry. Is these. These are like fairy lights taken. These are basically fairy lights taken at long exposures and out of focus. And they're really cool because they do amazingly cool things. So anything works for stock photography. Just anything. It doesn't matter. Just take
Okay,
photos.
so here's a question. Is it okay to shoot in JPEG if they're stock photos?
Yeah. I'm okay with that. My stuff here is in JPEG. So I shoot everything in RAW. So you'll see back here, or maybe I don't. It's actually in another folder. It's in Bokeh 3. So there's all my RAWs there. Just in case, but they kind of, and then I export them out, and because I only use these quickly, I just go, okay, I want this or this, we'll use this, and I bring it into Photoshop, drop it on, so you can literally grab an image from a folder, wiggle it over your PS icon and pull it into Photoshop like that, but I'm not going to do it, and it'll put it in your document. And then, I'm going to resize it because it doesn't really matter if we destroy, because this image doesn't have much detail in it. It really doesn't have anything like hard edges or anything like that. So it doesn't matter if it blurs. Who cares? Throw her in. And then I'm going to play with kind of my blend modes, and instantly it transforms. But this is how I made, I think Harmony, oh shivers, I just clicked on iTunes. Harmony was asking me a little while ago about how I made an image. Close iTunes. Oh my gosh. Close iTunes. My computer's
It's okay.
dying
We
from pressure.
can't read any of your embarrassing music on the screen.
You can. There's Backstreet Boys in there, and there's Spice Girls. It's awesome. Okay. What was I showing you? I was showing you. Oh yeah. So those were where I've done stuff like recent work. Where are we? New folder. This image, which was I think it's my display image. I'm just going to discard that. Where it's got all those weird color shifts through it, and I think it's up on my website, greenslayed.com. Yay, plug! If you want to have a look at it, but it's got all these color shifts and stuff like that through it. That's done by using, these sort of things that I just put on and played with, and things are scrolled through, and yeah, there we go. So, yeah. Is there
Cool.
any...
So, does anyone have any other questions before we wrap this show up?
Show up? Yeah? No?
While we just wait for the stream to catch up with everyone in the chat channel.
Yay, 5-second lag.
So, while we're waiting for final questions, do you have anything you would like to plug? Your Twitter, maybe, or your
Twitter? Well, I don't use
website?
Twitter, but, you know, I'm ggreenslade.com if you want to find me. And next week, or the week after, actually this is the first time I'm mentioning this online. Matt knows about it, because Matt's cool and hosts it. But, oh, should I mention it? Yeah, I'll mention it. Bugger it.
Yeah, mention it.
Okay, so I'm starting a new website called letsgetlayered.com. So as in Layered, not laid, layered. Letsgetlayered.com, and it's going to be a website basically of actions and action sets from a lot of the images that I've made. So you'll be able to purchase it'll, you know, run through automatically the corrections and stuff like that I've done to some photographs, and yeah, they're pretty accurate to what for example, the one from the cover of Capture at the moment, and I'm sorry to, you know, be that dick who says it twice, but anyway, that will be available. You'll be able to buy that action to make your images look like that image. So it's going to be fun, yeah, and you can buy those, and it's going to be cool, and I'm excited. So letsgetlayered.com.
Awesome.
Look out for it. And Matt?
Okay, and if you would like to find me on the internets, you can find me at twitter.com/Matt_Manic. And you can also see my work and the work of my game studio at manicgamestudios.com.
Yay! Hello?
Hello.
Oh, there we go. You went quiet, so I thought it dropped out. I was like, oh no!
I think I just ended that sentence on a really weird intonation.
You did. You did.
I think that unless we have anything else...
Yeah, I think I'm done. I really need a wee, guys, so hurry up with your questions. Sorry.
I don't think there's any questions, so
Cool.
I think that's us done for this episode.
All right. Well, thanks for sticking around, dudes. I appreciate it. Oh, crap, I shouldn't put that there, should I? Heaps appreciate it. It's been fun. Much love and stuff. Thanks, Matt. You're all.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks, G.
Yay. I'm gonna
Bye.